Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's doing well. So today we're just going to go for my weekly grocery shopping. To be honest, I almost forgot that I have not been out of the apartment for the past week. I think after 2 months, time slowly becoming very vague concept. I truly have no idea what day this is. I actually got confused these days about, what day and what I need to do and stuff. The only mark timestamp that I have is Sunday and Saturday where I do my chores such as like laundry and vacuuming the apartment. That's the only time. Outside of that, it's like, wait, what date is this? I don't really have a lot of things to do outside the routine actually. I just wake up every day now and just go to work, either make arts or make other things and watch K-drama at the same time, and that's it. That is my day. My day is actually pretty short. It's like starting from 2, maybe 3, and then start to work at 5 in the afternoon, finishes around 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning. So it's a regular work hours. I feel like I work like 7 hours, but it's just the hours is like night shift time. In a lot of ways, actually, my mind have stopped becoming chattery. Like there's not a lot of mind chatter in my head these days, which I find to be very unfamiliar. It's a bit weird because I am usually filled with a lot of thoughts and it's racing all the time. But these days, it's quite quiet. Also, I noticed that in the rewards for Woolworths, they have this 5 times points for if you buy meat. So I'm buying meat so that I can get 5 times the point. I think the points is like for $1 you get 1 point. So, but you have to spend $20. So I guess they rewarding like 100 points for $20 worth of purchase of meat. I guess this is how you know you have become middle aged somewhat, when you kind of partake in these activities just because it's kind of interesting and this is the only game that you have access to, that you think, okay, this probably will impact my life now. So I have stopped worrying about whether I will get whether I will be missing out on things, especially when things are not in stock or out of stock. You can see a lot of these stocks for food and stuff are quite empty. I feel like it is a bit alarming. It's like it's little by little. It's not like if you see this, like you still can see a lot of things are still in stock, but you can see gaps in the shelves where there are a lot of things that are empty, and I find it to be like a bit worrying. But rather than making myself anxious over it, what I'm doing is just slowly stocking up on things that I have control over, like food. So I'm stocking up on like instant noodles for emergency purposes, like literally emergency purposes. I haven't touched my instant noodles, and I just go about my weekly shopping as usual. So just buy whatever it is that I'm going to eat for the whole week, and slowly every time I go to the supermarket, I stock like small things, like continually, like you see the instant noodles, just because I'm not buying it in bulk, but I am kind of like, you know, depositing it little by little to the emergency stock. I don't know. I feel like, especially with these very lengthy lockdowns and vaccinations is still very unstable, I think, and the news cycle is quite the only thing that becomes entertainment or entertaining. Every time is like 2 days in a row now, because I usually go to news.com.au to get my news, and around 11 o'clock the server crashes. You won't be able to access the news around that time, because everyone is tuning in for the news and the update and what's going on the day. It's as if that New South Wales starts at 11 o'clock in the morning. So today's news, there is a reporter basically got into a hospital because he got the really rare side effect of Pfizer vaccine, which is the inflammations of the heart. And it seems like even though with the high vaccination rate, we are going to start to see the side effects and the these things that we don't really want. It's like vaccinations program for COVID is quite a double-edged sword. It's like you either get sick by COVID or you get sick by the vaccine. It's either way, it's like you need to choose your risk. It's like, which one do you want to get? Like, which one do you want to risk your life over? That's basically the questions. So if you can see like this medicine cabinets at Woolies, at my Woolies anyway, like it's pretty much quite empty, and people are raiding this, I guess. I think it's quite hard to stay at home and also to stay sane, I suppose. And also, like, people been staying at home for 2 months now. So from my recent research study, basically the vitamin D should be at all-time low at the moment, so their immune system could be compromised, because apparently through the research that I've been doing lately, that the highest flu infection, or the highest people being sick, is at the end of winter, which where we are at right now. So because their vitamin D is quite low. I don't know if you can understand a single word that I'm saying. I'm basically just talking while I'm watching this. Also, I bought this because I saw this when I entered the shop. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you guys later. Bye everyone.